What's up, Tim Charron here. I teach singers and bands how to book great gigs and explode your music career. So I'm talking about what to do during COVID this week. It's a little mini series. But first, I want to invite you to grab the free video series that I did where I simplify the booking process. It's a 3-video series and it goes over exactly how to book gigs the easy way, the simplified way, the non-salesy way. So if you have issues and problems booking gigs like I used to, then definitely go and register for that free video series. And it's at howtobookgigs.com/free series. And I'll drop a link so that you can just go to the link as well. So we're talking about what to do during COVID. And today I want to talk about sharpening the sword. Now, this is something I'll just tell you from my personal experience. So the past few years, thank God, I've been touring almost nonstop. I have like a few months in between tours, and they just got bigger and better and busier as the years went by. And last year was amazing. I mean, we opened for Charlie Daniels, rest in peace. We opened for the Wailers. We opened for Parmalee. We opened for Randy Houser, Maddie and Tay, Ronnie Millsap, and some others. And I was supposed to open for Jake Owen, but that was right. It was going to be right after everything locked down. So I there's a lot of things that I needed that I would have liked to have worked on had I had the time, but doing all of that stuff and writing and recording and touring and playing gigs and booking gigs, it can get overwhelming. So now that I have a lot of free time due to COVID, I'm sharpening the sword. So this is what I suggest for you. Do any one of those things, number of things that you've been kind of putting off because you were so busy before, like learning new songs. Whether that's, this is what I'm doing now. There are a handful of covers that I've been, the past year or so, I've been like, oh man, I want to add these to my sets, but I just haven't really had the time to like really practice them and get them, so I'm really confident with them and then bring them to the band. So now I've got a set list of new songs that I'm learning, and I'm just, practicing them acoustic, and songs of mine. Like, so some of your original songs that you might have that you haven't added to your sets for the same reason. So start working on those, work those up to get them comfortable. And here's another tip that I just thought of. This is the perfect time to work up new stuff, and then the perfect way to practice it in front of an audience, so to speak, is to do Facebook Live or Instagram Live or YouTube Live, and then you can play the new stuff that you've been working up. So this way, when things do open up, if they haven't already for you, you'll be super confident and you'll crush those songs. So there you go. Boom. Sharpen the sword, baby. And invest in learning new stuff. I mean, this has been a great time for me. I have invested in, I'm putting together and relaunching my course on how to book gigs the easy way, and put out the brand new free training series. And I've invested hundreds of dollars in courses, online courses, to teach me how to do this. Also, something that I've wanted to work on was recording at home. I spent hundreds of dollars on a course, an online course, to teach me how to record on, at home. So, and learn more stuff about the music business. The more that you know about the business, the better your career is going to be. It's just that simple. And, of course, like if there's an instrument that you want to work on, or if you want to get better, if you want to get better at guitar, which is something that I really need to do because I play like, a handful of chords and that's it. And I play like a few scales, but I'm just a terrible wannabe lead guitar player. So that's something that I just remind myself that I should be doing now that I have time during the lockdown. So there you go. Sharpen the sword. Learn new songs. Get new songs down and practice them. Get them ready to put in your set. New songs being covers and or originals. Invest in learning something new, or just sharpening your skills on an instrument or vocals or something having to do with your music business. And this is how you can invest right now, is you can check out the free video series that I did on how to book gigs the easy way. It's a 3 video series, totally free, and it just simplifies the booking process. And you can get that at howtobookgigs.com/free series.